Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero. We are back yet again talking about how weirdos out here think that they get some kind of own or gotcha for putting out information that the person themselves has put out. So there was an individual who thought they were gonna get an own and thought they were a detective because they posted a picture of Gary from Nerdrotic's mugshot that he put out himself. So it's very interesting to see that this person gets clowned on and laughed out of the room. And it's also cool that just this morning, after I get some positive news about yet another Yakuza game coming out, because obviously the Japanese don't really care about certain things, and they just made a Japanese character into a pirate. As you can probably see down here where it says Pirate Yakuza game. Majima Goro Majima is an awesome character. I love that character, and it's gonna be cool that it's also interesting to me that they just came out with the Yakuza game this year, and they're already releasing yet another one next year. They already have gameplay for said Yakuza game. But let's get into what the video is really all about. Starting right here with Nerdrotic saying, Agatha All Along is not a show made for Marvel Comics fans or men in general. It is a show made by and for wine moms whose accessory kids are raised by nannies and reflects the Los Angeles they live in today. It was also an interesting individual who claimed that Gary has never been to Los Angeles, even though he literally moved from California like a year ago, and he was living in California for most of his life. Half of his life, mind you. But of course, here's the individual here, named Wanda's attorney, saying, anyways, and then of course posting a screenshot of Gary's mugshot from a California prison, which is interesting because, again, he put that on Twitter himself. I don't even understand why you thought this was relevant. I even put, you really thought you were cooking with this? You really went through his timeline where he posted this and you thought you had an own? A reformed guy with a successful business, a wife and kids now, you sound like a jealous nobody. You have Jeremy D.Day Cobra saying the F&T chat talks worse about Gary than this. Pathetic. Our expectations for you were low, but holy F. He's been talking about this for ages, master of the TDS. You're acting like you uncovered some ancient secret when all you did was find a picture he posted himself. You've patted yourself on the back so hard you didn't even notice how far you had to reach for it. You tried. Here's a gold star. Got hypnotic. Bro really thought they cooked with this picture. Enjoy the monetization. Now he has love, family, friends, admiration, respect, success, and wealth. You have a Disney Plus subscription, maybe. Why you're lying about said detective work. Now what Lily here is referring to is this right here where someone asked, how did you find I'm a detective? Like, no. Person. It. Object. You found this on his Twitter page. It's literally right here. So I don't know why you thought you were going around thinking you found some secret treasure, but it's awesome to see that you're, again, getting clowned on. Here, the lore saying, anyways, of course, these are all quote tweets. So what I can glean from the story is that Nerdrotic went to prison as an addict who committed these terrible things, cleaned up his life after getting out, is public about the ordeal, and this person is telling lies and acting like they got him by posting the mugshot he himself posted. Yeah, that's exactly what they thought. We'll get into that in a second. As someone who used to target this aspect of Gary's life to critique his current actions, let me tell you something, it's horribly cringe. Not allowing people to be redeemed from their past actions despite putting in the work only means you don't believe in redemption. Stop it. Again, that's something we already talked about. Jay Longbone, bruh, pulled himself up from the gutter and made something of himself. Built a career, meanwhile you're a corporate slug pretending to act like a television show for Twitter likes. There's a winner here, and it ain't you. We have Sheepsidian. Bro's mugshot goes harder than any dude you've probably had in bed. And if you're a straight man, my statement still stands. Quote unquote, I'm a detective. That's a kick butt photo. That's the dude speeding off with your girlfriend in his Trans Am. All this for some whack show you're going to forget when you put on the next clown fit Disney date tells you to. Corpo toilet cleaners or something else. An inspiring story. He did terrible things, got kicked out, almost passed away various times, got shown mercy by a homeowner with a pew-pew, and went to prison for 4 years. Reformed, had a relapse, got help, and now has a successful channel where he gives his opinions. What a Chad. You even have people like Jim Satala telling this person that they're not very intelligent. Going from this to the most listened to nerd culture podcast in English-speaking countries. Not bad. What's your excuse for not accomplishing your dreams? Trying to sit behind an anon account while Gary is out here open and candid about his past and how he turned his life around. This person thought they were cooking, coming from Epic Mike. And it just goes on and on and on and on. You just keep continuing to get clowned on, but then you get to a certain point, like this individual, where they go around saying, fun fact about Nerdrotic, it's not a fact, so it can't be fun, and it can't be a fact when it's not a fact. It's just your opinion because you're a hateful piece of garbage with your little Stan account. Bro, Captain Marvel came out like 6 years ago. No one gives a crap about that garbage film, and nobody cared about The Marvels, the sequel, which was also a garbage film. Besides being a hateful bigot, he's also not legally allowed to carry pew-pews and would instantly be turned down from any job involving children due to his past convictions. The state considers him untrustworthy, so should you. Yeah, because the state is definitely not the most trustworthy. They're not trustworthy in the slightest. So for you to even say that, your opinion is immediately put in the garbage with all the other people that have pronouns in their bio. That's where all their opinions go, straight in the garbage. Nobody cares, bro. You've been at this for I don't know how long trying to call Gary a bigot and all this other nonsense you've been doing. Because I've seen you around plenty. You're a loser. You have no life. You get nothing. You lose. I've met him. Not only is he cool AF, he's humble and appreciative as well. He's nothing short of a success story and gives hope that people can rise above their past. Enjoy your L. This is basically a similar story to who? Robert Downey Jr., the guy who went through addiction, came out of addiction, relapsed, and then became a megastar with Iron Man. So what are you even saying here exactly? I trust him a heck of a lot more than I trust a person like you. Putting the state over Gary. Wow. It's always the weird Stan accounts, Kaida, shout out to Shrek Hard. Glad he turned his life around, I always like hearing your redemption story. Thanks for sharing. First of all, not a hateful bigot, just a critic, and because people like you cannot take any criticism, you go into meltdown mode. Second, why does carrying pew-pews is the thing you latch on? It's irrelevant. Third, he turned his life around, he's very open about his past and owns that completely, showing every day that he is not who he used to be. Can you do the same? No, these weirdo Stan accounts can't do anything but spew hate, stop hate and all that stuff. They always want to talk about must stop Asian hate, or obviously Gary's not Asian, but they always want to call everybody the worst things in the world you could possibly be called, and yet they are the same things that they call everybody else. You are the one that's actually the bigot here. So I don't want to hear none of it. But of course, the video would not be complete without Gary clapping back himself against this individual, saying the exact same things that everyone else is saying. Bro, literally on his Twitter bio, it says sober ex bad person right on his Twitter bio. That's how you know he is open about what his past was. You can't own someone when they just lay it out there for you. That's me, 22 years old, hopeless addict, double bad person, 2 convictions of first degree bad things, 4-year sentence, destined for a sad end to a miserable life. Now, through sobriety, I have a brilliant family, good friends, and the best gig in the world. It's never too late. God bless America. # gratitude. This is the same person who literally talks about making a gratitude list every day. Are you serious? Like, come on, bro. You cannot go at someone like Gary and think he's not going to clap back at your bum self. Like, you are a loser. Just stop, bro. He gave her a gold star. Humility will get you a long way. Maybe these weird Stan accounts could learn something from your journey. It's like, bro, there are people that relate to Gary in that way where they did some bad things when they were younger and then they turned their life around and now their life is much better than what it used to be. The dude was practically homeless at some point, and now the dude's a multi-millionaire. I don't know how you can't sit here and look at this man's success and not be inspired. It's so weird to me that this is how people act online, trying to tear somebody else down because you don't have the same level of success that they have. I'm never going to understand this concept of why people do what they do. It's such a weird thing that this is what people want to focus on. Oh, he said some opinions I don't like, so we got to tear him down. No. If you don't like his opinions, you can go ahead and react to his opinions, or you can make your own opinions. You could literally just do that on YouTube, but you guys would rather spend your time melting down over somebody who has success in obviously being a movie reviewer, critic of media, of pop culture, and things of that nature, you would rather sit here and have a meltdown over it. So, honestly, this person can go after themselves. This person can go after themselves. All you clowns can go F yourselves. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button. Comment below how you feel about all of this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.